my God, it's been a minute since I've been on this thing. I have to turn the other way. Maybe not. Okay, I might have to go back to where I was at, because this has been a minute since I've used this one. But either way, I didn't know this thing is even working. But either way, I guess you guys can still see me a bit. It's just the light is so bright, but I don't want to close the blinds because I really have to have my blinds open, or I just do not feel like myself. But anyway, hope you guys can hear me as well. I know it's been a minute since I've done like free readings, or it's been a minute honestly since I've did predictions, which I do plan on sitting down and doing a predictions thing. I did post one on my Instagram as well as on my Twitter. I think I did like a small thing of predictions back in March. So you guys can always, like, you know, if you follow me on any of those platforms, or it may even be on my website as well. But nonetheless, if you follow me on any of those platforms, you should be able to go back and see it. And I actually did talk about fatalities in the ocean back in March, but I didn't expand on that like I normally did. But I was just, you know, putting out there what I was getting. So there's some good stuff in the predictions that I already made. If you guys want to go back and look, like I said, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff is somewhere in the description box, somewhere floating around here. But hey, everybody that's stuck your head in: High Priestess, Leo Moon, Devin, Enchantress, Calculator, Laura, Riri, Joanne, yeah, Joanne, anything meaty. Hey, hello everybody. So yeah, this is just going to be a yes or no when it comes to questions that you guys may have. Yes, thank you, High Priestess. I was getting to that. I know you guys know I'm a little bit long-winded, and it takes me a little bit of a second to get to the point. But a lot of times I'm just thinking while I'm taking my time to get to the point. But yes, so it's going to go the same way that it has been in the past, where you you can just give me your first name, okay? And you can do your zodiac sign, or you can do your birthday. You don't have to give the year, but definitely the month and the day is important. Well, I take that back. Month, day, and year. I take that back. Okay. Please give the month, day, and the year, as well as your first name, and then your question. Your question needs to be put in a way where I can answer yes or no. If you want the question to be expanded on, then of course you can always go to my website and book a reading, and I will expand on whatever the hell the question is. I'm probably not going to forget what your question was, so you're going to have to remind me, people. Okay, big brain energy. I can't store everything in there. Okay. Anyway, so if you can hear the TV in the background, I'm not going to turn it down any lower, because in about maybe 30 minutes, they're going to say what happened to the submarine. So I'm kind of like multitasking a little bit, like I'm listening to the news as well as focusing on you guys. Anyway, so okay, no, can't. Guys, remember, please follow my instructions. Okay, sorry, maybe it's the mom in me, but you really got to follow my instructions, because I might spaz out if you don't follow my instructions, because it just makes my life easier. First name, birthday, including the year, please, and then question, where it has to be yes or no format. Otherwise, I can't help you. Okay. Because I would like to get to as many people as I can. Okay. Anyway, so okay, Chris, it is a little loud, isn't it? Okay, Crystal, I saw yours first in terms of doing what I asked, so I appreciate that. But yeah, so you want to know, you're Gemini, you want to know if Chris Sagittarius is plotting something with the court. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these all the way out, but a part of me feels like this is a no to your question. But let me just make sure. No. Overall, I get a no. I think you're just worried that he may expose something of yours as kind of like private information, I guess, or you feel like he's plotting on you to expose something that you may not really be super proud about. But I get a no, actually. Yeah, and the hangman is coming in reverse as well. But I get a no. It's not technically a plot. I mean, if it's a truth bomb, I don't know if that would be considered a plot, but I get a no. Okay. But anyway. Okay, Kanisha, I hope I got your name right. If I have it wrong, charge it to my head, not my heart, okay? Kanisha, you wanna know, will you be offered another job in tech in 2023? Okay. Or is it, yeah. Is it Kanisha or is it Kanisha? We'll get it. I'll get it. Anyway, so. Okay. Okay, the cards are saying keep looking. And it actually feels like that you're probably going to end up looking in another career field. Specifically if you're trying to get, achieve this for this year. So it feels like you have to keep looking. So for tech, I get a no, but it feels like you're probably going to look in, like I said, a different area, and that's probably going to be a yes. Okay, Joe, Virgo, you want to know? Well, that's not really an open-ended. That's not really a yes or no, Joe. So I need you to pick one. Do you want to know if it's going to succeed or if it's going to fail? Fail? That's two separate questions. So just pick one. Is it going to be success, or make it a different question? Is it going to fail? Because that's not really a yes or no for me. Julia, you want to know, will you be in a relationship with Jay? Okay. Well, Julia, I'm gonna let you slide this time, just a little bit. But you didn't put the year. Okay, guys, nobody's gonna crack on you for being older or younger. I don't really give a shit because I don't think that much about it. But we're all cool here. We don't care how old you are. I mean, I don't. Anyway, December the 8th. Relationship. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that you and Jay are possibly having sex. Maybe it's just a sex thing, or this could be what it is. But from what I'm seeing here overall, I feel like this is a no. Especially if they're a fire sign or whoever the hell has maybe the fire sign rising, they're the one that's going to keep saying no. But then at the same time, it's just like, oh, we can keep sleeping together. I think, yeah, look, when I split the deck, we have the devil. It's not really a benefit for one of you guys, honestly, to be in this relationship, but that's just my opinion. Don't take it home. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, I think I skipped over somebody. Larissa. Will you lose your nationality? I mean, that's an interesting question. I've never gotten that one before. All right. Larissa, March the 5th. Larissa, March the 5th. Whoa. Oh, shit. I mean, this is all over the place. Maybe you're getting... Larissa, I'm going to assume that you're probably getting conflicting answers on this, honestly. I don't know how many times have you asked this question. You must be really worried about it. I get a no. There's going to be a fire sign woman that's going to help you with this. I don't know if it's a lawyer or something like that, or it could just be a relative, but there's something that you're not seeing that they're going to see. So I actually get a no in terms of if you're going to lose your nationality. Fire sign woman. What's your birthday again? But you are Aries, so it could be another fire sign woman or an air sign. But I really do get a no on this one. Because it feels like it's a no, because if you really don't want to lose it, then you won't. But if you really don't care, then you're going to lose it. I think that's probably why that it's like a no, you won't lose it, because this is completely in your hands. So, anyway, Devin, October the 10th, do I see you opening a business? Okay. Devin, October the 10th. Like ever? Because ever is a mighty long time. Ever is a mighty long time. Your issue is going to be marketing. I don't think you probably know how to market yourself in that particular lane, because some people are just really good at it and some people, they need a little bit extra work. So I would say no. Like, I feel like you're going to start it, but you're going to abandon it soon after. So in terms of you fully opening it and it operating 100%, I get a no. But in terms of financially speaking, I don't really feel like there's going to be a problem. It seems like you're more so middle management type of person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? It's still money there. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I get a no. Okay, Julia, I already answered your question. I just had to rag on you a little bit, but I already answered it. Laura, are you going to be having twins? Are you having twins? Let's see. Whoa. What the hell's going on with the world? These cards keep slipping out of my hand. What is... I get a no. Wow. This is very karmic. This is very karmic pregnancy. So I don't know what the hell is going to come out of that, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of eights. This was first 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe this pregnancy is going to be really, really taxing on your body. But it does feel like it's karmic unless the person, the person's baby that you're carrying, I think you and that person have a very deep karma with one another. So I don't know what that would be, but it kind of feels like that. So who knows how that's going to play out. Amy, Amy the Leo, will you be famous? That's a very Leonian question. I'm not ragging on you about that, but it's very Leo. Let's see. I'm going to have to probably get some different cards in a minute. Not because I have to, but, I just like to switch it up. So let's see. Amy. I probably should have said, what are we talking about fame is? Because you can be famous in your city. You can be famous in your community, but it may not necessarily be like on a global scale, because there's different levels of fame. Shoot, you can be YouTube famous. That doesn't necessarily mean that, you know what I'm saying? But I guess I'll just take it as is. I haven't had to split the deck yet on this one, on these questions. Okay. I actually feel like this is going to be a yes. Even though this 9 of Pentacles is in reverse, I feel like maybe like within your country, wherever you live. Okay. I feel like that. Like it's going to be like within your country, or it could be like within like your state or something like that. But yeah, I would give it a yes on this. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, where am I going? Joanne. Okay, Joanne. You're October the 13th. Joanne, October the 13th. Okay. Okay. On this one, it feels like a yes. Okay, to your question, Joanne. It may have something to do with your mother, car, or something, maybe something about liability insurance. Oh, well, that would be kind of like your car, I guess. Or I mean, maybe health, but I don't think it's health. This feels like it's something very outside, outdoorsy, I guess. Um, yeah, it's like something's coming in writing, but this may be something that you kind of like maybe already are expecting, or you may kind of already know about. So it could be something that may end up taking a turn in a different direction than what you were expecting. Um, but it may not be as like, huge as maybe what you're thinking about, but it is somewhat of significance. Let's say that. Okay. Um, oh, thank you, High Priestess. Oh my God. Okay, I got to go back up because I was kind of like going down the road a little bit. Nita, I think I got it. Okay, Nita, will you get out of this funk that you're in? What are you, Capricorn? Okay, yeah. Maybe it's a Capricorn thing because my sister's a Capricorn as well. She's been in a little bit of a pissy attitude. So I've kind of like been getting in her ass about that because I don't want to deal with it. Um, but I'm not saying that, about you. Anyway. Honestly, I haven't, shuffled the cards all the way out, but I actually get a yes. I feel like in the next 7 days, so in the next week. Is it relating to money or something? Or something to do with a father, maybe? Or some sort of maybe other earth sign man in your life. It could really just be money. But yes, but you do have to hold on a little bit longer, you know? Not too much longer, but you will eventually. So you may start feeling better this weekend, like the 24th, or by the 4th of July, which I know that's a while, but that's like in about a week and a couple days. Okay, Krista, you want to know, will your husband's ex stop causing drama? Krista, January 16th. Wow. Oh, well. I don't know, Krista. I got this funny feeling that one of them maybe feels misled by the other person. Like maybe they lied and said that they wanted to work it out, and then they ended up changing their mind at the last minute. So we have some pissy energy still left over. Yeah, we have some pissy energy still left over. So things will start to simmer down, I should say, a little bit. But it will probably be after August. It won't be like super soon. Um, I don't know if maybe one of them still has something of value, the other person like a jewelry or something like that. But if they do, they either need to throw it away or they need to give it back because that also is like holding energy as well, if that makes sense. Okay, Nicole, are you and Lee meant to be in a romantic relationship? Okay. Nicole, oh, that popped right out. Right now, you need to be focusing on dating, just dating, not trying to like make anything super serious because I'm assuming that one of you may have just gotten out of a relationship. So this is giving kind of like rebound energy. Or even if you haven't recently got out of a relationship, someone is still in that energy where they're searching to replace what they lost, which can be dangerous because then they're going to have expectations of you to be like the person that they let go of. So that's why I said the focus right now should just be just dating, learning how to go with the flow. Okay, but let me get some more cards. The car, okay. Okay, so it does feel like that you and Lee are going to experience a relationship, but you see how we have like this stop sign energy right here? This 5 of Cups. It's on the opposite side of this three pair, I guess. I don't play poker, but I would call it three a pair for some reason. So yeah, this is the only, it's like, it's not what you it just may not necessarily be exactly what you think, emotionally speaking. Now, if you can get past that, then I feel like you're fine. But outside of that, I feel like yes, you're supposed to experience some sort of relationship. So that's why I say it probably just best to like just date right now, go with the flow, or however you want to label that, and kind of just see. Um Candace, if you're still in here, yes, I'm still doing the questions if you haven't noticed. I'm kind of just going down the row. Okay, yeah. We might have to watch this whole submarine debacle together. I mean, it's not really a debacle, but you know, I'm gonna be listening and also listening. Okay, Key. You want to know if you and Vic will be in a relationship. So, are you an Aquarius? Think so? I'm trying to look at my board. Yeah, you're an Aquarius. And what is he? Virgo? No, still Leo. Yeah, still Leo. Okay. It's always that Leo Aquarius dynamic. Is that your sister sign? What's the opposite? Yes, that is your sister sign. Okay, Key, January 31st. And Vic, maybe in a relationship. Oh, that fell out. Okay. Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like yes, and I feel like it's a yes because it's gonna be like on you. Like I feel like it's gonna be a yes because you're gonna kind of like force them into it in a way, and they're gonna like agree. So I guess it's a yes. My cursor's in the way. Oh, okay. Manuela. Okay, Manuela. Hope I got your name right. You want to know, should you go to Spain for a mediumship painting course? Okay. Manuela, July 13th. Should you go to Spain for a... That's interesting. A mediumship painting course. Okay. Where'd the other card go? It turned over. Here it is. Okay, so to answer your question on this one, I almost feel like the cards are saying you may need to save your money because even though it's like you know, like that thing where you have the money to go, which is not the issue, but it's like either something could be coming after the fact, or it's just like it won't really be much of a benefit. Not in the way you think, because look, I mean, this is the first card that came out, Ace of Pentacles, which is really good, okay? But then after that, we have the High Priestess, so it's almost just like something is off here a little bit when it comes to your decision making. And then we have the Hierophant in the reverse as well, and the Six of Cups. Like something about it just does not sit well with you, possibly me as well. There's like an uncomfortability there. And then that Nine of Wands right here in the middle, it kind of feels like again, the stop sign energy, like I was talking about with the 5 of Cups. So, big picture, I feel like a no. However, a part of me feels like you're still going to go. Okay, Candace. You want to know, will you reconcile with your children's father? That's 2 questions, so I'm just going to go with the first one. Will you reconcile with your children's father? Candace, November the 3rd. Will she reconcile with her child's father? Okay. Oh, this is a no. This is a no. You know, it's almost like you've already pulled up the strength to walk away. You just got to keep walking. Yeah, you don't really care about this person as much as you think you do. Maybe it's just, it's your comfort zone, and it feels it's warm. He's a warm body. I mean, I know that sounds bad, but it may literally be that this person is a warm body, and there's nothing keeping you stuck. Maybe you're using the children as a crutch, like, the kid. I mean, my spirit guys ain't really going for that shit. It's like, okay, we got it. The kid, I got that. Great. I get the point. But in your situation, it's just like, there's no care. And you should keep walking. Okay. And I'm not saying that it's going to be for everybody, because I get the point. I get the point. Stuff like that when it comes to, you want your kids to be, 2-parent household and stuff like that. But me being on both sides of the fence, I don't really give a shit. As long as we're not dying and we're safe and everybody is happy and there's peace, I don't care. Okay, be apart. But yeah, that's just me. Okay. Anyway. Karina, your birthday. Forgot your birthday, so I can answer your question. Who? AB. Wait, AB, what was your question? Maybe I passed it. Hold on, let me go back up. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you. You want to know, will you get a promotion? Okay, I passed it. Gotcha. You're January the 12th. 82. Okay, so as of right now, I actually get a no in terms of if you'll get a promotion. But honestly, you may even end up leaving. But there does feel like there is like something different coming, more team oriented, but it may be spring. To me, it feels like a no. This is just me. Whoever this superior of yours is, that's like an air sign, maybe kind of not materialistic, like military style. They're not an issue, but But anyway, this is what I got. Empress, 6 of Swords, and the Death card in reverse. So it's like, you're not going to let this go. And there's nothing wrong with letting that go, because I get it. Who doesn't want a promotion? But I feel like in this instance, it's going to be a no, at least where you're at. Okay. Yeah. And maybe you're kind of already doing the work and you're not necessarily getting paid for it. But if you are doing that, it's like they're going to keep letting you do that so that they, don't have to move you up, I guess, to the next tier, which is, that's shitty, but, it's corporate, unfortunately, sometimes. But, grain of salt, because I could be wrong and that's fine, Okay, Audrey, you want to know, is Manuel, Aaliyah wanting to end you guys' relationship? You're a Cancer. All right. Audrey, Cancer. Okay. For some reason, that song from Shrek that Donkey was doing, what part was that? When he was just like, I'm all alone, there's no one here beside me. What is that song? I don't know where that song is from. But you gotta have friends. Okay, yeah. So maybe that's what this is. Like, a part of them does, but you may be like a really good friend to them. So it puts them in between a rock and a hard place. But okay. So to answer your question, it does feel like a yes to me, honestly. I'm going to show you why. Because this person's eyeballs are probably already peeking over the horizon to see what else is possibly there. But you see, remember I just said, but you gotta have friends. And I think that's like the biggest thing here. Why this person is still hanging on. But somebody doesn't want to be alone. But I take this whole combination, the way I'm putting this story together, to me it feels like a yes. But again, it's just somebody staying because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to deal with the abandonment issues. So yeah. But as of right now, it is not going to end. But they are thinking about it. They're thinking about like leaving this behind, but it doesn't mean that they're going to take the plunge and completely let this go. Those are two different things. Okay. Yeah, death card in reverse again. Yes, but probably not going to make a move on that, you know. Connie, you are dealing with the Cancer. You want to know, is it going to work out? You're Gemini. Okay, Connie, the Gemini. Oh, it's not bad. This is pretty good. They both came up right too. The Hierophant and the was that the Emperor? And then we have the Six of Cups. Balance. Find balance. It's all this for some reason. The Hierophant a lot of times gives me that do the right thing type of vibe. I don't know what that would mean in you guys' situation, but I don't necessarily see it as like a bad thing. You know, it's like do the right thing. Maybe it's like, do right by the other person. Or if you're doing right by the other person, keep doing that. Maybe it's just more balance is needed. Who knows? Somebody needs to get some good advice from a father or an elder, but it doesn't seem terrible. Okay. Karina, back to you. Okay. You said, will you meet someone new this summer? What are you, March the 20th? Karina, March the 20th. Oh, faithful. Let me put that on there. You're a Pisces, aren't you? I don't know if it's just a Pisces thing, but there is a struggle with love for Pisces. I don't know if that's just because you're a 12th houser, technically, because the 12th house belongs to you in the natal chart. I don't know what that's about, but Pisces and their love dynamics, there's some issues there. So to answer your question on this summer, you will communicate with someone, but sparks will not fly. Maybe you're going to get invited somewhere or somebody may try to hook you up with someone, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Yeah. Maybe you're really picky, maybe it's almost just like, there's nothing wrong with having expectations, but maybe your expectations are just like, you know, a Walmart, a grocery receipt at the first of the month, long as hell, I don't know, but I get a no. And this person that you could meet, they feel like they're younger. Could be a younger fire sign. I'm getting very heavy on the Leo energy, or it could be a Sag. Okay, Sophia, you want to know, do you have anybody coming towards you in love? Sophia, June the 10th. Is anybody coming? Oh, okay. Maybe a friend is going to confess their feelings for you if they haven't already. Yeah, I would say yes. There is somebody coming towards you in love, younger air sign. I know you are a Gemini, but it could be another air sign person. But it kind of feels like it's given very friends, or this person, they may dabble in maybe like the field of entertainment. So they may even be someone who maybe they used to play like an instrument or something like that in school. But yeah, could be August. Okay. They work a lot, feels like it. So, well, who knows? But yeah, it does feel like somebody is coming towards you. It's a lot of pentacles on here. So that's why I said, I feel like this person works a lot. They're probably very money focused. So, you know how that can go sometimes. Okay, I lost my step. Okay, I lost my spot, not step. How did I? Maybe you guys just, maybe some of you guys just posted your question twice. That's why I'm like seeing doubles. It's possible. Okay, now I found my place. Okay, candy apples. Let's see. What are we talking about? The person in your heart, will they break no contact and finally communicate with you? Let's see. All right. Here's the verdict. I get a no. It's like there's a fear if you take one step forward without this person, then they may forget about you. Well, they forget about you, they forget about you. I mean, there's really no stopping that, in a way. But I get it. But there definitely is a lack of clarity, a lack of seriousness, to be honest, especially from that person's part when it comes to reaching out to you. But you see the way this Knight of Swords is, you see the way he's looking back. It's almost like he's looking back in a manner of, I mean, I guess this is it. I guess I have to go off on my own. I have to leave behind my home, all that I knew. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that because you may not really have a choice. But this person, I feel like has completely rejected you, especially, in the heart space. It's just not really feeling like it's the same. And there's no harm in moving on. But it's probably going to, I just think it's one of those things where it's just the accepting part that it's time to move on. I don't think you've reached that part yet, and that's okay. But eventually you'll get there. But I get a no to answer your question. High Priestess, that is a no to your question. I did I'm pretty sure I put it on my website yesterday. I did like a little bit of an event chart about the whole submarine situation. So yeah, you can look at that. I think that's a no. Cuz I think I said I believe they actually. Yep, they just said it right there. I can't really hear per se, but the Coast Guard says that they're gone, pretty much. They're lost. And there's a guy in the back who he's crying a lot, so I'm pretty sure this is for real, guys. He's trying not to cry. Yeah, they just presume them dead. So at this point, this is going to be a recovery mission, but then again, they may decide not to even recover this one because of how far down that submarine went. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if that thing didn't implode. You can't go down that far with that type of vessel that they built. Not really, and make it back up. So sad day. Poor guy in the back. I'm really watching this guy in the back. Like he is trying to keep it together. I think he's got it together now. But anyway, okay, back to what you guys are talking about. Lucille. Okay, so you want to know if Max regrets you guys' breakup. All right. All right, Lucille, October 22nd. It really did look like he was crying. I'm pretty sure he was a little emotional at first. I would be emotional. But anyway, back on task. Lucille, October 22nd. Does Max regret the breakup? Okay. I don't know if Max is. Are you a water sign? Almost. Maybe he's a water sign. Okay. I'm going to have to shuffle these all the way out. Okay, so as of right now, I'm not saying like this is, you know, overall, but as of right now, I get a no in terms of do they regret your it just feels like right now they're mad, and that's probably why I can only get anger. But as of right now, like I said, it is giving a no. Like this person felt like you were being maybe a little bit unappreciative. I don't know in what way. That's their own perspective. But yeah, this is a no as of right now. But it just seems like it's just coming off of like anger. So, you know. But yeah, they're I think eventually it probably will go into this regret. But as of today, and maybe for the next couple weeks is probably a no. But you know how it is whenever you're pissed off. You're like, screw them. I don't give a shit, you know. But that may not necessarily be how you truly feel. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I don't know what type of catastrophic event they're talking about that took place. Like, did they hit something, or what were we talking about? Did they meet the Loch Ness monster? I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this later. Oh, anyway. Okay, Venus vibes. You want to know? Will you have? Oh, do I see you having a child? Oh, Knight of Cups. How old are you? I have to use my calculator. 2023. Okay. Trying to see. So I don't know if maybe you lost like a daughter. Like I don't know if you had like a miscarriage and it was supposed to be a girl. But to answer that question, I get a no. But do not stick to that answer. But I do feel like it is a no, just from what I'm seeing here. Especially this combination right here. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Page of Swords, but then right next to it, we have the Three of Swords and we have the Five of Pentacles. So it's almost like it just may not necessarily be on the cards. But again, do not just take that as a definite. That's again, it's just my, what I feel, see. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Nicole. Okay, don't know that. It's okay, Manuela. I think you're really good. I think you're gonna go, honestly. Even though, I think you're probably still gonna go. Okay, Benil. I don't think I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Anyway. You want to know, will you stay at your current job? 15, will they stay at their current job? I got a feeling maybe you're losing more than what you're making when it comes to this job. So I actually think that you're going to find a new job maybe in 4 to 6 months. But we do have the tower. So I don't know if something unexpected has already happened or this could be something that may possibly be coming up. But I actually do feel like that it's temporary. So I guess if you're wondering if you should stay at your current job like for a long period of time, I get a no. But if it's like a temporary thing to more permanent, I guess ends, then I do feel you're gonna move on. Okay. It's not saying you don't like the job, but it's something about I don't like the Ace of Swords and the Ace of pentacles together is not my fave because elementally speaking, they are a mismatch. So it's almost just, it's literally like putting your money through the paper shredder. You know, I don't really like that. Even in a relationship, I would say the same thing as well. Elementally speaking, it doesn't match. You have a materialistic and we have a very, you know, um, mental type of, we have a very mentally focused type of person where it's all about the mentality and it's like, good conversation. But then we have this person right here that can be very like anal about the looks, about the money. That's why I don't really care for it together. Normally if I see this combination, it's probably going to be a breakup that's going to come because it's a mismatch. Or you guys just, probably don't even belong in the same zip code because it's a mismatch. Food for thought. Anyway. You let Oh, okay, you let you just apply for a job, you want to know if you're going to get it. Oh, my back. Oh, I guess they did make it. I looked up sub debris found near the Titanic's bow. I mean, I really don't think they made it, but I guess technically they made it. Like maybe the submarine just kind of like drifted down to the where they were at, but something may have happened before they even got to the Titanic's bow. And then, I think I described it yesterday where I said, imagine if you fell asleep at the wheel of a car and then you wake up and you're in the ditch. That's how I saw it, and that's how I feel like possibly kind of like what we're looking at. But moving on. Okay, so Yoletta, sorry. If I called you Yoletta, I didn't mean to. I forgot the A. Yoletta, will you get the job that you applied for? You're January 19th. Let's see. Oop, where'd you go? Okay. Oh. I think this might be a yes. Hold on. Yoletta, January 19th. What are you, 69? Okay. January 19th. Two of Wands. Oh man, all these songs are coming up in my head. Now that song by Ella May, So Deep in My Feelings. Okay, I stand corrected. You gotta keep looking. I don't think you're gonna get this one. But there is actually, where is that? Where did it go? There actually is a really good one coming. Yes. July. So that's soon. Yeah. This one is going to be better than the one that you applied. And it feels like it's probably one that you've already applied for me before this one, or you will after this one. But it is coming. Okay. But it just may not necessarily be that one. So no reason to hang your head because something is coming though. So that's good. Yeah. Page of Wands news is coming. Oh, that sucks. Um, where was I? I was up in here somewhere. Okay, guys, if you've already asked the question, just be a little patient, okay? Because I will go back and answer duplicate questions once I get everybody else out the way that haven't answered. If I'm feeling up to it. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mama. I don't know if you're still in here. Hello, everybody that's stuck their head in. Okay, T Basil, you want to know? You're on a break right now with your significant. You're on a break right now with your significant other who is ignoring you, and you want to know, are they looking for a new love interest? That sucks. Love, no. Sex, I would say yes. But it's just sex. It's nothing serious to them. So I mean, I don't know how you would gauge that because somebody, you know, may take that as oh, but somebody else they may take it as oh, they just want to have sex with somebody, so okay. But as far as new love, no. But in terms of trying to get their rocks off, I would say yes. They are kind of like trying to get in the bed of somebody, and they may already have somebody in mind. Maybe somebody they met online, lives in a different country. Not an ex though. Feels kind of new, you know. Don't have no kids. I mean, this person may not have any kids. Kind of petite, maybe. Um, yeah. So as of today, they're not technically looking for like a new relationship. Who knows what tomorrow may bring, Okay. Okay, mama, let's see. You want to know if there is a proper love for you in the future, in the first. Well, I can tell you this, you're not going to meet them online. I don't know if you've been trying that, but I don't think that's going to work out in your favor. So try a different avenue. That's not going to work. But it does look like there is a new love in the future. Feels like a water sign. But they're kind of a dud, honestly. Especially with this Nine of Cups. Like they're not really a romantic. They may be very like they may be kind of like focused a lot on self-preservation, I guess would be the word. So and then we have this Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's like make me smile and happy, but it's just like not that feeling that you're looking to get. So I don't know if it's one of those things where maybe you feel like you're not gonna necessarily find that feeling again if you had that feeling with the like your ex-husband or what. But proper, I'm not really getting that honestly. But there still is somebody, coming up. But it doesn't mean that they're all bad, they could just be, I don't know. Like I said, focus on self-preservation. They could just be them, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, and this kind of feels like things won't necessarily change for some time with the Judgment in reverse and the Sun. That's what I take it as. So yeah, Two of Cups. Okay. See, I said it. I don't know if it's gonna be, if I don't know if they're gonna be able to live up to this, maybe from the past. Ooh, so they have some tough shoes to fill. That could be kind of intimidating. But anywho, okay. Okay, Char, thank you. Oh, we have the same birthday. I didn't know that. Char, July 18th. Will they move in the next year? Okay. Oh, shit. You almost got the same cards, too. I feel like no. I actually think it's a little bit closer to almost 2 years because I'm actually getting like 19 months. Yeah. So I get a no in the next year. It'd probably be, like I said, closer to 2. Mm-hmm. I know you're probably ready to go because you probably don't really feel comfortable there where you're at, but it doesn't really feel like it's coming up particularly soon. Okay, Brittany. Brittany, Gemini. Brittany, Gemini. Hmm. I don't know why I'm getting something tied to jurisdiction. So I don't know if this is a situation where something is outside of jurisdiction or something is going on, like something tied to like a technicality. So I'm not sure if that's maybe something that you've been dealing with in this case, something tied to a technicality. But as okay. So as I'm seeing right now, I don't know, is there like two kids involved? Because it feels like something's gonna be split down the middle in a way, like one go over here, one go over there. But overall, it actually feels like a no, unfortunately. But again, I could be wrong. I could just be looking at it from just where it's at today. I don't want to, that's not the word, but it does feel like something about a technicality. Hmm. So I don't know if you're trying to go for like a whole 100% on this. If you are, it may, like I said, be split down the middle on this one. So it doesn't really come across like really a win-win for you. Oh, well, see, there we go. Something felt like a technical. And maybe that's yeah, Brittany, if you're still listening, I don't know what you can do about that because if that's what we're looking at, it really feels like it's going to unfortunately not play out in your favor because of that technicality. So I'm not sure who you may be able to talk to or something. I would really try because that would be pretty shitty. But if you don't, I think that's exactly why you would not technicality. Um what's the hour? Okay, Jupiter hour. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read what you guys have said. Well, some of you guys have responded, and also trying to pick. Okay, Chanel. Sorry, that's where I landed last. Chanel. You want to know if esthetician is the right career field for you. You're born the 18th as well. Esthetician, esthetician, esthetician. Maybe because your first name is a C. C is tied to Mercury. Mercury is tied to the skin, nerve endings. So maybe depends on also where your Mercury is placed in your chart, degree, house, all that good stuff. But maybe. But let's see. Eight of Cups. Hey, maybe you kind of wanted to be in the spiritual realm. Okay. So to answer your question, it's a no. As I said, need to see where Mercury's placed in your chart, house, degree. That would definitely help. But nonetheless, this one's going to be a no. It's pretty cut and dry. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse. Maybe you've already tried this before, but maybe it kind of just like fell. And then Eight of Wands in reverse, I think, and Two of Wands. So, and you're too indecisive about this as well. And maybe something about other people, something kind of like freaks you out, where you kind of just like maybe a little bit, but um Why does that Leo symbol have to be yellow? It's kind of hard to see. Okay, Leo. Well, your work romance and you get back together. You guys are both Leos. You know, while we're on that question, today I was scrolling through Reddit and I found a Reddit thread and people were talking about their work romances and if it worked out or not. It was pretty eye-opening. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what goes down whenever you kind of have this going on. But there are definitely some success stories, which are good too. But anyway. Who's in a relationship? I'm talking to the Leo. Who's in a relationship? Somebody needs to walk away from their relationship. Unless it's something that you already knew. Before this even needs to be a topic of discussion, to be honest. I don't know if somebody went and got in another relationship or they never really stopped having a relationship, but maybe they were somewhat of on a break, I guess. But to answer the question, I get a no. If you guys will both get back together like that, for good, I don't think so. I mean, you could have sex again, but in terms of if this was an actual relationship, I get a no. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I should tell you why. This is what I got. 6 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. It's just fun. That's the thing. This is just for fun. So I'm not sure if one of you kind of wants it to be more serious, but you're barking up the wrong tree because it's fun. And I hate to say it, sometimes the Queen of Wands can get herself in a little bit of a pickle where she is the other woman, the side chick, because she's the fun one. She's the escape because she's just one of those type of people to have fun and stuff like that. So she may not really care that much, if that makes sense. Not all the time, but in this instance, when she's sandwiched in between these two, I don't think so. Trying to see who else. Lily. Hold on, let me go back up. Hold on, Lily. I'm trying to figure out on turn. Well, Lily, I skipped you because you didn't give me your birthday. I kind of need that per my instructions, but you probably missed it. It's okay. But I kind of need that, or I will skip you. So if you could include that information, that would be great because there's 1,000,000,001 Lilies in the world. Okay, thank you. Where are you? Okay, Lily, you want to know, is there a long-term relationship with Eric? You're July the 19th. Lily, is there a long-term? Whoa, that fell out of my lap. All right, let's shuffle these all the way out. Okay, this is where we run into a speed bump. So, is this long term? I'm going to say no. Why? Because, and it could definitely be them. They don't necessarily know what is the benefit of being in a long term relationship. They don't know the benefit. It's like, give me a benefit and you got me. But they really don't necessarily see the benefit here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. A part of me feels like maybe this is an answer you already knew, but maybe a part of you, maybe you are wanting the answer to change, or you want to know if at this point their answer has changed. And if that's the case, it's still the same. They're still kind of just like, they don't necessarily know why. It's one of those things where it's like, why you and not somebody else? And I know that's harsh, but it's kind of like the way I'm getting it. Why here? Why not over there? I don't know if they are kind of analytical like that. So they may kind of like think things through in that manner, run the analytics, run the data. What's the data if I decide to stay with Lily on a long-term basis? I don't know if they're kind of like computing that in their head, but they do care about you, but they just they don't know if, see, there's that damn thing again. There's that damn combination. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Something's a mismatch. Something is just, and that would make sense why that questioning is coming. Something is not meshing well to where somebody's just like, oh, I just know that it's going to be a minute that we're going to be together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately. But things can change. Let me put that out there. Things can change. Okay. Where was I going? Okay, Tasha, you want to know if you and Wayne will have a romantic relationship. You are October the 15th. Okay. I don't know if Wayne kind of like takes you out of your element to where you're not thinking clearly, but it kind of feels like that. Oh, maybe the sex is good, or, that is the anticipation of, oh, I just know it's going to be great. It's going to be mind blowing. I mean, it could be, but I get to know because these are the first two that came out, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse. And that goes along with me saying, I don't know if it's just like takes you out of your element where your sense meter is gone all of a sudden when it comes to this person. Like things that don't make sense, you're trying to make them make sense, and it just don't make sense for you. So yeah. Mm-mm. Well, yeah, I can see that. Feeling comfortable here. So a romantic relationship, I get a no, but again, like I said before on other people's things, that things could change. I really need to stretch. That things could change. So yeah. Honestly, you may be misjudging this Mr. Wayne or this potential relationship. You may be misjudging it in a way of thinking that it's going to be like this thing, and it may not be, you know. I say, yeah, well, that would probably be a terrible word to use, but yeah. Claudia, that's not really a yes or no, because I don't know. Okay. Okay, sweet cake tarot, you want to know? Does Bobby want to be with you? You're a Sag and they're a Cap. Okay. I mean, are they all Cap? Ooh. All right. Okay. There's inaction, isn't there? Because that Seven of Wands in reverse wanted to pop out. So there's a lot of inaction going on. And maybe a lack of, maybe you kind of want to drill him about what are or their intentions. What is your intentions? And they're giving you nothing. But it almost like feels in a way they're not even really fighting for you. And maybe that's kind of throwing you off because it's kind of just like, you're not fighting for me. And maybe you're kind of like used to having that. I think this might be a no. I think they may really just like the attention that you give them. I don't know if maybe you kind of like check on them in a way, kind of like a mother would. But yeah. Oh, maybe you guys could be long distance in a way or not necessarily close. And it feels like maybe it doesn't really feel like there's really communication. I'm just keeping it real. They're not waiting on you and you shouldn't be waiting on them. That's the truth. 10 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands, the King of Swords. Like the truth is they're not waiting. And they're not even holding on to you. I don't think so. They're probably holding their tongue from maybe saying something to you. I don't know if you guys have this banter or it's like one of you has to hold your tongue because it's just like, I'm about to cuss you out like real, real bad. So I don't know if it's one of those or it could get like that, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. I mean, duh. Of course there's attraction here. That's a no-brainer. But this person isn't, I don't think, ever really going to truly make a decision about you. And it's just really unfair to you. King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands in reverse, a Justice card in reverse. I mean, again, some of you guys, you are dealing with people and they are literally looking at you in a way of just like, what benefit do you serve in my life? They're not even looking at like if you are genuine, they don't even care. What benefit do you serve in my life? Like, get away from those people. Claudia, that's not a question. You keep, going back and rewording the question is not going to make me answer the question because it's not a question that I need to answer. It's not a yes or no. I can't answer that in a yes or no. Okay, Darlene. You Sandy? Okay, did I? Hold on. Sorry. You Sandy. You guys are not putting your birthday. Come on, please just follow instructions. I really don't. I really hate having to say it really more than twice. But you're not putting your birthday, so I can't do anything. Like, you're a ghost. Who are you? I don't know. That doesn't help me. Darlene, that's where I was at. You want to know if Jamar is your person? He's a Taurus. Thank you. Darlene, March 23rd. March 23rd. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is what I would say on this, Darlene. Is this person your person? I would say no, but this person is one of your soulmates, if that makes sense. So possibly, likely, or maybe just meant to be around for just some time to help you, I guess, through something, maybe to help you balance something. Okay, maybe raise your vibration if you like going through something and you're kind of just like, needing to balance out chakras, root chakra, whatever. But as far as your person, I don't think so. Even though you guys probably do have a pretty good connection, but you see that 9 of Swords on the backside? It's almost like one of you, you'll end up putting the other person on the back burner, and that's just not a good feeling. And then we have, look, this 9 of Wands, and we have this 3 of Wands. It's almost just like one of you gives up too easily, and that probably is one of your lessons that you need to learn from the other person. That you need to learn how to have some resilience resiliency when it comes to relationships. It can't always just be, okay, something goes wrong, we out of here. It can't always be that, because something is probably always going to go wrong, but you can work through it. So it's like there's definitely things that need to be learned between you and Jamar. But it's not like I don't think he's a bad person at all. It's just, yeah, I didn't really see that like being the end game or the end. But I could be wrong, okay? I always put that out there. That could be wrong. July 26th. Okay, thank you, Sandy. I will go back up. Where'd you go? Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Okay, Sandy, thank you. You want to know, does Brandy, I'm not Brandy, does Brandon miss you? Okay, well, okay, that was a two-part, so we're just going to go with the first question. Will they come back to you? Okay, if nobody else new is asking me questions, then I will circle back, but I'm just going to go with the first part of it, okay? 6. There's Brandon. Oh, well, that was coming in reverse. Okay. I think this person, maybe this person misses the intimacy that you gave them, or misses the passion that you have for them. Like maybe you went kind of hard for them, maybe in a way that nobody else really did. But it feels like you guys just could not get on the same page. Look at this 5 of Wands. And we have the Justice. So honestly, with the Justice coming up right here, it feels like the right decision was made in terms of for you guys to like go your separate directions. Because right now, I don't know if maybe that person was kind of just like going with the flow and maybe just waiting for you to kind of like move things out of the way because they didn't have the nutsack to do it, or they wouldn't do it. But to miss you like that, where they would want to get back with you, I feel like that's a no. Like the right decision was made. I know that's probably, a gut wrench. I get that. But even the devil card in reverse shows that the right decision was made, because when the devil is in reverse, he focuses on doing the right thing. That's great. That probably makes sense. One of you is obsessed over the other person. So there is an unhealthy dynamic in this particular connection. So yeah, who knows if you guys get back together, because I didn't ask for that. So yeah. Clashing of personalities, Okay, I already answered hers. I think I got that. Oh. Airy. Okay, Jolie, if you're still in here. I put the chat on replay, so I don't know if that's going to help you or not, if you want to come back and listen to this later. But yeah, so Jolie, you want to know, is your career the right one for you? Okay, good question. Jolie, September the 30th. Right. It's like, where's the money, when it comes to this particular career? It's so much work, but it feels like it's for so little gain. So to answer your question, that would be a no. You're not in the right career. That's what I say. It's like, where's the money? It seems kind of stressful, or it just seems like it shouldn't be as difficult as it is, Maybe you may actually end up picking up another career possibly soon. Okay. And that may end up being the right one, but I get a no. on that one. Yeah, it's not aligned. And honestly, your spirit guides or maybe your ancestors don't really like this career. Maybe. But yeah. Maybe you've been in it maybe since the pandemic. I'm not sure. But I don't think so. Okay, who was I? Oh, Jin. Okay, I thought I skipped one. You want to know, do your guides want you to cut off your Taurus? I guess it's a friend, BF. Okay, BFF. Okay, you want to know if your guides want you to cut off this Taurus person? Okay, Jin, March the 5th. Oh, Jin, March the 5th. Okay. Where are you? I think you're emotionally drained with this Taurus because it almost comes across like your feelings would be more beneficial to somebody else elsewhere. And I don't know if maybe this Taurus has already betrayed you in some sort of manner, maybe flirting or something like that with a water sign, and maybe trying to make it seem like that. Well, I was flirting because, you didn't, heat up my food or some crazy crap like that. But it's conflict. Oh, I mean, sorry, I was using that as an example. Not saying you guys are in a relationship. Sorry, but yes, I feel like the same thing would kind of like apply. It kind of gives me a you or them mentality. So if the ship is going to sink, you're dying, you're dead. You ain't going to be saved by this person because it just doesn't give me that vibe that they're going to do that. But the crazy thing is, I feel like you guys are probably still going to be friends, even though it's not really that great of a friendship because it feels like it's kind of one-sided. And it kind of feels like that, one person feels like that they're caring more about the other person, but it's too one-sided for me. If they haven't betrayed you already, they probably may in the wintertime. But somehow, some way, you guys are still going to be friends because the Hermit card is coming up upright and the King of Cups is upright right behind it. So this is a very complicated relationship. Maybe, I mean, by now it should have got better, but I don't know. Maybe things start to settle down whenever, you hit your mid 40s, I guess, which you're almost there, I think. It shouldn't take that long, though. I think you're still going to be friends with this person. Maybe I kind of picked it up as like a relationship because it feels like that. Very off and on, hot and cold. I walk away, come back. Ah, you know? Okay, Roberta. You want to know, will you ever find love again? Another Pisces that's wondering about their love issues. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's something in the water. I can't really talk. I'm a Pisces moon, so maybe it is something in the water. 8 of Cups. Okay, so Roberta, answer your question. Like love that actually is gonna be worth the damn is kind of coming through like a no. Not saying that you won't meet someone because you will, probably another water sign, but is it feels like it's gonna be two shits in a bucket. I mean, I know that sounds terrible, but that's kind of like the way it's coming across, at least for some time. You do have the King of Cups coming in reverse, but this could really just be you. Like as soon as you meet somebody who you feel like, oh my God, this person's great, for some reason they're coming up with an excuse of why they got to leave or why they can't stick around. And it's like, who the hell wants to deal with that? And maybe they just also, you have been struggling to find somebody who's just going to have patience with you because we all go through our shit and we all in a way need somebody to just be patient with us and understanding, but it feels like you keep missing that boat of meeting understanding people, um but this is not a forever thing. Yeah, so weird. It's not for everything because we have an earth sign, Ace of Pentacles. Quote, definitely around your age. They may be, I don't know how old you are, 54 or something like that. Maybe not, but they may be 54 from what I'm picking up. Okay. Oh my God. You guys keep getting these combinations with these Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. I avoid those like the plague. Yeah, you may meet this person at nighttime. Okay. Maybe they like to smoke cigars. Ugh, maybe it's still like a once in a blue moon type of thing. But yes, so definitely I would say right now that is a no. In terms of finding a love that is worth something, I would say a no, but it's not forever. Okay. How old are you? I know that's a long time away, but something about the age of 63, getting closer to the age of 63, something coming through. Because look at here. It's like this person hasn't gotten out of their relationship yet. But I feel like this relationship or this connection will be very balanced and nice. Even if you're not falling head over heels and you got butterflies in your stomach, this should be the focus when that time comes. So it will come. It will come. I don't know if I said something. Kiki, I don't know your birthday. What? Oh, okay. Okay, and at least you're answering. You're asking too many questions in one. So I'm just gonna pick one of these questions. You asked me like 4 questions in one question. I'm just gonna pick one. We're just gonna go with the first one. Is your holiday love your soulmate? That's it. And where is your birthday? You're March the 29th. Okay. At March 29th. Oh. Okay. Okay. And I believe that's how you say your name. Annalise, or maybe yeah. This is what I got. Okay. 8 of Swords coming out. No action, I really feel like, on this whole holiday soulmate situation. But to answer your question on if this person's your soulmate, I get a no. 8 of Swords, these all came up, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. Are they like a teacher or something like that? Or like I want to say a tour guide, or like in tourism, maybe working in the tourism section wherever you went. But nonetheless, 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. I think these cards are pretty much saying that you need to take it for what it is right now. And I don't really see this person as like being your soulmate. You didn't ask if it's one of your soulmates. You said they're your soulmate. So I'm assuming you're talking about the big one, the one where you and this person are going to like be together for the long term. I get to know. What is this card right here? Yeah, 2 of Wands. And maybe, I don't know if you guys, maybe you haven't even really made plans to see them again, or this could be vice versa. They maybe haven't really made plans to see you again. But yeah, don't get stuck here. I would say don't get stuck in this particular energy in terms of trying to maybe make the answer be what you want it to be. Because I don't necessarily think you're going to have much luck doing that. Okay. This almost feels like maybe just friends. There's nothing wrong with friends, but I get the point. If you are feeling a way about somebody and you just want them to like feel the same way, I absolutely get it. But I don't know if we got that here. Okay. Mm-hmm. What are you guys asking? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Bonafide. I was like, what is your question? There you go. All right, Bonafide, let's see. Or Jessica, sorry. Let's see. You want to know, what was your question? If you're on or close to the right path. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I already have the answer. Huh, well, this is actually kind of interesting. Are you sure you didn't leave the right path to go for a different path? It almost feels like that. Jessica, January 10th. Is she on the right path? Okay, no. So whatever path you're on right now, you're going to leave it behind probably in 5 to 6 weeks or 5 to 6 months. Yeah. 2 of Cups in reverse. This path that you're on, like your ancestors don't share the same vision as you, meaning that they don't necessarily agree. It's kind of just like, girl, why are you here? Why are you knocking on this door? It feels like that. So, we have the moon in reverse. I don't know if maybe you're doing something kind of creative, I guess. But here we go. These are the first cards that came up. Moon in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. You're not compatible with it. That's probably why you keep questioning, because something inside of you is just like, I don't think we're in the right spot, but maybe I'm just having a moment. But no, you need to listen to your intuition, which maybe that's something you struggle with that you need to work on strengthening, listening to your intuition. And a lot of that is just learning how to ground yourself more when it comes to balancing out your emotions. I feel like that's kind of like how you help strengthen your intuition, like balancing your root chakra. Okay. Some would say third eye, but your root chakra on the ground makes me think of like your fourth house, and the fourth house is tied to Cancer. Cancer is about how you feel, because Cancer is your intuition. So I feel like you need to balance that root, the ground, the root chakra. That's my opinion. So people who are very balanced in their root chakra, they can see things that a lot of people can't see. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell when somebody's very balanced in their root chakra, because you're just like, holy shit, you were right. You were right. You were there. Their root chakra is in good shape, which you would want that to be the case. There's something down here. Okay, gotcha. Divine Intuitive. Okay, your birthday's November 9th. Thank you. You want to know, will you reconcile with the Gemini? I think this is the last person who has a question. I'm pretty sure I got everybody else. Oh, except Alexis. Okay, Alexis, I see you. Divine Intuitive, November the 9th. Will they reconcile with the Gemini? Scorpio Gemini dynamic. That's one I don't really see a lot. Scorpio Gemini. Okay, this might be a no, but we're gonna see, because the Seven of Swords wanted to come out. Karina, I think I did. Was yours about meeting somebody new in the summer? If that was it, then yeah, I think I did. Oh, I stand corrected. Jesus, mother of Joseph. Okay, so where are you? Divine Intuitive. I'm going to go off on a limb here, and I'm going to say yes. I think you guys being separated from one another, it doesn't feel like it's right, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know if this is going to be, a situation or a relationship where you guys are going to like finish it off with one another, but it's almost like the two of you have a mission together. So even if it's not necessarily to be together like that for the long haul, it's almost like you're supposed to do something in life together. It's maybe we can say it's very spiritual, I guess, maybe. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas here. The first two came upright, the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, but the Hangman came in reverse. That's why this kind of makes me feel like, you know, they're it's like maybe coming back together for one last time because you guys really need to finish something off that you may not understand and they may not necessarily understand. But yeah. So I don't necessarily think it's like the last time that you and this person who you're inquiring about will be together, but it almost like you need to let go of the reins and you really just need to let this one play out however it's supposed to play out. That's my best advice for you on this one because it seems a little complicated, but it's it's only you and that person would be able to understand it. Like to me and maybe somebody else, we may be like, what the hell? But it feels like that's a connection that the both of you guys understand, you know? So yeah, it's just you have to let this play out. I really just feel like there's just some sort of mission that needs to be complete. And it's probably something that came over from the past. So whenever that's done, then you'll get it. I think you get what I'm saying. You'll understand. Even I can't even explain it, but I think that just sums up what I was pretty much saying, you know? Yeah, Karina, I did answer. You're just gonna have to rewind. I don't know at what timestamp I answered your question, but I did. I did answer it. Okay. Ouch. Kiki, yes. Thank you for reminding me because I was in Alexis. Where are you? Because I did say your name. Alexis. Alexis and then Kiki. Alexis, you're June the 14th. You want to know, will Dylan come back physically? Okay, that's it. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. I see that. Alexis, June the 14th. Trying to see how I want to phrase this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Is he an earth sign? Holy. All right, Alexis. Did you say August? Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, it may not be exactly in August, but I think so. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles. I mean, you guys got a lot of work to do, but honestly, I think maybe the work that needs to be done is really just understanding each other's values, traditions, maybe how you grew up, where you came from. You know, maybe that really is the biggest drawback when it comes to you two. You need to have an understanding of one another. Don't have to agree, but the least you could do is understand where they come from, etc. So it feels like once you guys probably, get that together, then maybe, But yeah, I do get a yes to your question. It's pretty much 3 yeses. So yeah, it could be Virgo season or something like that. But don't get so fixated on the time, but it does look like it's a yes. Okay, Kiki, before I lose my train of thought. Kiki, where are you? Okay, you want to know, will this Scorpio guy come back to you after you broke up with him? What are you, Scorpio too? Yeah. Okay, 2 Scorpios. I always say in my videos for Scorpio, it could be another Scorpio if you're crazy enough. I always say that. Let's see. Okay. What were we asking? Oh. Well, probably should have got more specific about that question. So, in terms of if this person will come back to you, but it doesn't feel like it's in the way that you think, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah. One person is just putting in more effort into this particular connection than the other person. So yeah, because the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups together, if we're doing this, then it's just like things kind of work themselves out, things start to get better. But the issue is the masculine is in reverse and the feminine is upright. He's all over the place. And who knows, maybe you guys could be switched because you both are Scorpio. But he's all over the place. She's more so like, I care about you. That ain't going to change. But this is the issue. It's changing for him. I care about you, and then I don't know if I care about you, and then no, I don't care about you. It's I don't want to say mind games, but I wouldn't say that. So in terms of them coming back to you in some sort of a way, I would say yes, but it's not in the way that you think. Like if you're thinking of it in a way of for you guys to work it out, I don't think you guys are going to work it out. I think that it may be one final like hoorah, I guess, or one final ending to this particular connection. But this love is not long lasting because the lovers is in reverse, but we have the strength upright. And I would take this as this love isn't necessarily going to stand the test of time, which is kind of like what I was saying anyway. So yeah. So I guess to answer your question, will they come back to you? Yes. But this is just different. There's a lack of balance. Somebody's being very foolish, I would say. And maybe the cards are saying maybe you're being a little bit foolish and letting this person back in because maybe you already know the deal. Yeah. The codependency chain has been broken. So maybe that's where like the foolishness possibly is coming from. Oh, my back. Okay. Okay, so now I'll circle back a little bit. And Nicole, there's two Nicoles in here. I think there's another Nicole, but she goes by a different name. Anyway, Nicole, that's not a question. Nicole, you're going to have to redo your question and put it in yes or no format, and then if I explain more in detail, then I will. But can you put it in yes or no format? Like, well, will I find the job I'm looking for this year? Like that. And then we can talk business. Oh, bona fide. Bona fide bloom. I don't know if you're still in here. You might need to strongly consider something else. It's just not working. And I don't have my career cards. I would say my life purpose cards next to me. I think it's a little bit far because I would just pull the life purpose cards and see. But that content creation, I don't think it's the right fit. And that's okay. Sometimes we have to go through this a couple times before we get it. I think I actually achieved what I haven't done in a while, and I got everybody. It's been a minute. Oh, paradoxal. I knew you asked the second question. Oh God. Okay, I'm not gonna say that question out loud, but I see it. We'll see. Well, we're gonna do yes or no, and I'm not even going to explain that. Okay, whatever. Nicole, March 23rd, 19. Whoa. Does it run in your family? Maybe. What was the second card? Okay, so Nicole, I don't think it's that. But there is possibly some other sort of like health something that runs in your family that maybe you need to get tested for or something. But I don't think it's what you said at first. Doesn't feel like that. But it does feel like there is some sort of diagnosis that you already have, or it could be coming, that is not tied to your question, but it's going to be something different. Maybe ovaries or something. Um, but I don't think it's that. I'm just not really getting that. Maybe you're going for some sort of scan or something like that. Could be soon. Yeah. Mm-mm. I wonder if diabetes runs in your family. If you're still in here, Nicole. Oh, you're still in here. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Um, I didn't really see it, but I ain't a doctor. I will drop my Cash App here. FD. I put it in the chat. I don't think I can pin it. Maybe. Oh, I can pin it. It's pinned somewhere. Yeah. Um, Paradoxal, I really think that's what we're looking at with that, honestly. So, do your research on that. Ask your doctor about, steps or what you could do to help with that at home, like diet and stuff like that. But I don't really think it's super serious like you're thinking. It's just something that runs in your family. Yeah, Nita, you can. I don't know where your second question was at, but you can drop it. I probably just missed it somewhere. And include your birthday again. I'm sorry, because I feel like I'll be scrolling forever to try to find it. Oh, Alicia. Alicia, you want to know if you and Steven will get a divorce this year? All right. Um. Oh, Nicole, can you change it to like a yes or no type of question? I think that was the only gripe I had about that. Just change it to a yes or no, and then I will answer it. But I did see it. Bonafide, if you give me like maybe 5 seconds, not 5 seconds, but if you give me just a hot second, then I could probably pull my life purpose cards and look and see. But let me deal with Alicia. Mm, okay. Okay, so Alicia, to answer your question, I get a no, and this is why. It's like, one of you really want to, okay? But the issue is you don't want to have to give up anything. If that, like, when it comes to assets and stuff, because we do have the Six of Pentacles right here. It's like you don't want to give up anything, but also at the same time, somebody doesn't really want to work on the marriage to make it work. So you're stuck at an impasse with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, and also I do feel like one of you, either you're trying to gain leverage or you're trying to levitate or leverage something over somebody's head. Like, well, if you divorce, I'm not going to give you a damn thing type of stuff, which is irritating because it's just, and I think one of you actually is probably still happy. And maybe this divorce situation was kind of just like, what? You don't want to be together? It is kind of, it's just one of those things where you're going along, and you're just being delusional to all the signs. They're just like, hello, 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 danger, danger, danger. This relationship ain't working. And then you finally pay attention when somebody pulls one, like, well, I kind of like want to get a divorce. you know? So honestly, I don't really see much change in this particular situation. I mean, maybe at one point, one of you may kind of like start to live your own life, but the other person may kind of accept it, like, okay, fine. So, I mean, this isn't the way to live, but you guys are going to live like that, I feel. Somebody has completely rejected marriage counseling, I feel, or they will. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah. How are you guys even managing in the same house, the Four of Wands? Again, incompatibility. This house is not a home. It doesn't feel like that. But this person is no longer like it's like energetically speaking, this person no longer feels like your home. So what do you do when a place no longer feels like your home? You try to get the hell out of there. But sometimes you don't have the money, can't really break your lease, you don't feel like dealing with the freaking landlord trying to take you to court. It's a lot, you know? Um yeah. Stephanie, I'll get to you in a hot second. I need to get to Nicole L, not Nicole G, which I see. Um, Nicole L. Will you find a remote job this summer? Okay, thank you. Nicole, oh. Okay, Nicole, to answer your question, don't hate me, but I think this is a no. Yeah, it's like you got to keep searching. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups. I don't know. It almost feels like being let go of unexpectedly, or it's just you don't know what to expect and you're scared, maybe nervous. I get that. But I get a no. This is actually what came out first: the Judgment and the Hangman. So not yet. Let's maybe shoot for maybe September may prove a better time to actually maybe get what you want, but you're not gonna get what you want right now. Okay, Nicole G, I think. Okay, Nicole G. You want to know if you'll be able to lose weight this year. All right. Nicole J, 16th. Oh, she. Oh, it's gonna be tough. It is. It is gonna be tough. I don't know how much weight you're trying to lose, but if it's a significant amount, that is going to be a struggle. And honestly, I think you may need some assistance with this, Nicole. And there's nothing wrong with that. Um, and I would say you actually need to be careful because you may even end up like gaining like 6 pounds before the year is over. So this is gonna be a tough one, but overall, to me, it kind of feels like a no. And make sure you don't gain weight because the way the cards are falling to me, it feels like that may be a possibility. Six of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands. Stop emotional eating. Maybe that's your thing. You're a Cancer. I understand. I really love chocolate. I really love ice cream. I will emotional eat you under the floor, but you have to resist. Okay. Um, So it feels like what's 6 months from now? We're about to be in July. So 6 months from now, right now we're in June, but I would just say July. So that's 13 months. So next year. Okay, hold on. Okay, neat. I think, hold on. Let me get Stephanie if she, okay. Oh, well, Stephanie, you forgot. You forgot your birthday because I was going to answer your question. So I'll go back up to Nita. Oh, you got too many questions going on. You had Anthony at first, I think. Jessica, I haven't forgot about you. I think, did you say? Oh, no, that was Crystal. Sorry. The names are running congruent. Oh, okay, Nita, I got you. You want to know, where are you? You want to know, should you forget about the Aries? Okay, gotcha. You're January 7th. Darlene, you asked about Anthony. Okay. Nita, January 7th. Should she forget about the Aries? Should you forget about the Aries? My God, my eyeball is itching. You love them. It's one of those things where you love somebody, but you really maybe sometimes wish you didn't, or you just wish you could stop loving them, but it's kind of hard. Once you're in, you're in. But you're not going to forget about this Aries, man. Mm-mm. 5 of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. Probably because you're just going to focus a lot on what you guys have in common and the good parts, and there's nothing wrong with that. So to answer your question, I think that would be a no. I mean, should you? It sounds complicated, but you're not going to, you know? But you should. The death card is upright. It's like, all good things come to an end, or eventually the train runs out of tracks, But you're not going to, even though, you probably should, but, you get the point. It was Darlene. You want to know if Anthony is to be taken seriously. Darlene, March the 23rd. Should she take Anthony seriously? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's that Jamie Foxx song? Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. And then we jump over to Genuine in those jeans. No, you shouldn't take him seriously. You shouldn't take him seriously. Oh, no. I don't think you really feel comfortable with this guy. Maybe it's something about this guy that gives you the heebie-jeebies, but you can't put your finger on it. Maybe you feel like maybe I'm just overreacting. Oh, Anita, you're welcome. Stephanie. It's a good song. Can I take you home? That's a good song. It's a good song. I'm not really In Those Jeans fan. It's not really my thing. It's not really me. But either way. So Stephanie, you're 5'5", 1986. Oh, what's your question? Did you have a question? Yeah, so yeah, and by the way, it's a yes or no. So what's your question? Yes or no format. And then I got your birthday, so I just need your question. Ay, caramba. Virgo and Aquarius. Yeah, Stephanie, just whenever you get a chance, go ahead. Alicia, Virgo and Aquarius. I bet you the mental gymnastics that you guys put one another through is probably one to be studied. Because in a way, you're both very analytical. So, and maybe you guys pick each other's words apart too. That's frustrating. If you drop a question, don't forget to drop your birthday, please. Because I don't know who you are. Anyway, Sandy, I will answer your question. Okay. And Alicia, I will circle back. And oh my God. Who am I forgetting? Jessica. Probably because I need to get those cards. So that's why, Jessica. Anyway. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, Sandy. July 26th. Will your financial situation get better soon? Sandy. July 26th. Will your financial situation get better There's 2 cards that actually was coming in reverse. Ooh, okay, how soon are we talking? Because I don't know if maybe you're in the middle of starting over or you're about to go through a cycle where you're going to have to start over in some sort of a way. So if we're maybe talking about like in the next couple of weeks, I don't know about that. I mean, I think for you, Yasandi, your spirit guides are a little bit long-winded like me. So the time, it won't it won't be quick, I would say. Oh, Stephanie, that's my bad. You did type your question. I just misread it, so that's my bad. But yeah, they're a little bit long-winded, so like less than 5 months, and that's a long, and I know that's a long time, but I'm telling you, it feels like your spirit guides are pretty long-winded, okay? And that's not your fault. You know, that your ancestors are like very slow. They're probably very old, so that's probably why they're so slow. But yeah, I think you're starting over, and that's fine because this is still good. This is still positive. It's just, the time is going to take to really get back comfortable. But you will get there. You will get there. Okay. There was some Stephanie, yes. 5-5. Um, will this person say yes to your question tonight? Gotcha. Stephanie. Okay. I don't know how to. I mean, I know how. It feels like it's a maybe. I don't even know if that's even possible at this point, based off what you're asking. It's it's confusing because in a way it feels like it's a yes, but it actually feels like it's really a no. So hopefully this person isn't saying yes to kind of like tell you what you want to hear, but really it's really a no. It's kind of feeling like that a little bit. It's like a yes no, but it feels like it's truly a no, in my opinion. Mm. Oh yeah, Stephanie, I just answered your question. I would say that I was just make sure. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to tell if somebody's really yanking your chain, but do your best because I feel like in some sort of way, this person may be yanking your chain and they may be saying, yeah, but really it's a no. That can be difficult. Hmm. Um, okay, hold on. There we are. Okay. Okay, Jessica, I know I kept you waiting, but I had to get my cards. And I got another set of cards as well that I'm going to give my Japanese set of cards a little bit of a breaky break. But Jessica, when it comes to your career, life purpose, I think you're a Capricorn, if I remember correctly. Um, I gotta go back up because I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Where'd she go? I'm pretty sure she's in here. There you go. Yeah, January the 10th. Okay, got it. All right, Jessica, January 10th. Okay. Jessica, as soon as I saw this, I immediately thought of photography. I don't know why I thought of photography with this light and love and artist, but it kind of made me think of like the lights, what are those lights called? Whenever they set up their like backdrop and stuff. I forgot what it's called. But maybe you've done photography in the past and it didn't work out. There's a mosquito in here. You've probably talked to your family about this, or maybe your family wanted you to be like a scientist or um, almost an environmentalist, maybe, or like biology, or do some type of major tied to science. I don't know what the hell biographical data is. I don't know what that is, or what field that would fall into, but got a lot of stuff going on here. But I think this first row kind of describes you, light and love, artist, flowers, like that creative in the arts type of energy. And then this second row kind of describes your family, environmentalist, counseling, the counselor, the family, travel, So kind of like being torn between what's safe, what's expected, and kind of just like doing what you want to do. But you really like working on your own because you want to wake up when you want to, do your own thing, be your own boss and stuff like that. Yeah. You're going to go back to school. And maybe you're going to combine what I just talked about. So we have like this environmentalist, we have this, what I say, biographical data, or marine biologist, but I was definitely getting science, but also, is it animals in this card? Yes, there's animals in this card. So, like a wildlife photographer. That's a thing. They make a lot of money. But I don't really think, this is me. I don't have the patience to be sitting in a twig trying to take a picture of a cheetah. I don't have that patience. But yeah, like wildlife photographer or something like that. Or maybe even they have those at the zoo, don't they? They have the photographers at the zoo. I think I went to a zoo the other week, maybe last month, and they had put up signs and stuff like that about how the zoo photographers went to Iceland to take pictures of the penguins, and kind of like that. I think you're going to have to combine the two, because it's showing that you're about to go back to school, or you should be going back to school, and look how the infinite abundance is tied to this little section. So I think that's where we're at. Like marine biologist, wildlife photographer, or kind of like doing that at the zoo. And you still kind of like get to have your freedom because you're not really bound per se by like sitting behind a desk or corporate or something like that. But that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah. Or even it kind of feels like Steve Irwin a little bit, but I don't know what we would call him. Like not, but I'm hearing like nature preserver, I guess. But yeah, I think that actually is your career path, which is a pretty cool career path if I say so myself. But yeah. So I think I really do think you're going to go back to school. Now, when you're going to go back to school, I don't know, or you need to finish something up so that you can go into this particular field. But yeah. So there you go, Jessica. You were definitely not on the right path. Okay, you were close, but not really close. Oh, sweet. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, who was I going to next? Somebody asked the question, but I forgot. Oh, Queen of her tribe. All right. You want to know if you will sort out your son's passport this year before moving abroad? Oh, let me use these. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever really met an actual a wildlife photographer, but I think that's just so cool. Let's see. Queen, June the 12th. Rehearse. Okay, keep shuffling. Mm. Okay, I think this is a no. I don't know if you're waiting on like an appointment or something like that to be made, or waiting on like, the letter or something like that in the mail to get this sorted out, but it's just like delay, delay, delay. So I feel like, to answer your question, if you'll get this done before you move abroad, it feels like it's a no. I know these cards, the artistry on this is really cool, but I know you may not be able to see what exactly they are. We have the Queen of Cups first over here to my right, and then we have the Moon, but then we also have the Page of Wands in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. So it feels like it's a no. And we have kind of like enemies, or two queens. There's some um issues awry, I guess is how we would say it. But I get a no. Okay. I don't know if maybe you're gonna leave your son behind for some time, maybe like an aunt or like grandmother or something, but you may, until that possibly resolves itself. Okay, Bridget. Welcome, Bridget. You want to know, should you try to continue this relationship with Jared? Okay. Okay, he's a Pisces. Got it. Bridget, August, 1970. Should she try? Okay, those came out. So what are you going to be? Oh, I haven't gotten this combination in a minute. Yes, you should. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Maybe you guys are going to move in together. But this is really positive. This is like my favorite. I think you found it, Bridget. I think you may have possibly found something, you know, that may make it with Mr. Jarrett. I think so. The Two of Swords is kind of like telling you to take a little bit more of a passive approach, because you may not really have a lot to worry about. But that's good. I like the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It is my favorite, to be honest. It is my favorite. Because it's just like, damn, I can't let your ass go. It's not like that. But yeah. Good for you. Yeah. Okay, Terry. Terry, December the 12th. Okay. Will they meet soon? Okay. Temperance. Okay, this is a no. Temperance upright, so that's not bad. But we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Moon, all Moon energy. So could just be you may end up meeting somebody that like stirs up your emotions, but there's no sacrifice here. Like in terms of, you may feel like you have to keep questioning them, like, what are we? What are we? And they won't tell you. So I feel like this is a no. Maybe you're still watching an ex, or you're maybe kind of curious if an ex or somebody used to deal with this watching you, because you haven't completely closed the door on something, some type of situation from the past. So you really need to figure out what the hell you want to do. I guess in that particular instance, do you want to keep holding on to it and letting it slow you up, or are you ready to let it go, ready to move forward? Who knows? Um, Francesca, what is your birth? Oh, wait a minute. I've skipped one. Alicia. I knew I remembered something. Okay. Will you and Steven have any more kids? All right. Alicia, February. No. No. No, no, no. This is a no. You know? Excuse me, sorry. How old are you? Like 38, maybe? You might not be that old, but it's like if it hasn't happened by 38, it's a no, but I really feel like it's a no anyway. Look at all this conflict. We have we have the world in reverse, the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. You know, this just screams nasty. Got a nasty attitude towards you. I'm just nasty as I can be. It's almost like maybe one of you guys is doing that to purposely make the other person give up. Like, you know what? I quit. You've been so nasty to me. Screw it. But really, you're just doing that because you just want to be done and they won't freaking leave. So, no kids. No more kids. Sorry. That's what I meant. Francis. I don't. Francie, maybe. I don't know. Francis. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. You want to know if you'll be in your relationship soon, August 22nd. All right. Oh, just Jay. Okay, I just saw you. I'll get you in just a second. I just saw it. Francis, August 22nd. Will they be in a relationship soon? You guys got to get a little bit more specific on the timing because, as I talked about with Yasandri, her spirit guides, they're very old, so they're very slow to get things a moving. So you guys got to like give me specifics on time, you know? Okay, so Francis, to answer your question on this one, as far as a relationship goes, you will meet somebody new, but I'm not seeing a relationship right off the bat, and you may fall hard for this person, and they could be a water sign. But as of right now, I'm not seeing a relationship togetherness formed out of this, but you will meet someone new. And like I said, you will have a lot of feelings for them. So probably just have to wait until you meet this person to see what the outcome will be. You know what I'm saying? Or could be. But as of right now, mm-mm. Oh, no wonder I don't really see a relationship at the moment because this person coming in, there may be 2 people. Not saying he's with this person, but they may also be kind of like they may also be in love with them or kind of like still wanting to fight for them. So yeah, competition. But they're gonna choose you, but it ain't gonna be easy. Let's say that. Oh, okay. Okay, Alicia, you are 38. So Alicia, don't worry about it. I don't think you're gonna have more kids. Okay. But Francis, let's say we'll just have to wait and see, you know, because there are 2 women here and 1 man. So that does complicate things. So we just have to wait and see. They and actually they may be an air sign man. I know I said water, but I think the other person is a water sign. Okay, just Jay, that was you. You want to know Sean Patrick, will he reach out and give you an explanation? Oh, okay. Just Jay, Aries. I don't know if I could take that one because that kind of like landed like this. So I'm going to shuffle again. Okay. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Mr. Sean Patrick may be embarrassed to tell you something. because it, probably not going to go well. But to answer your question, I get a no. I don't really think it's really. I mean, maybe it's not. It may not really be bad to you, but for them, they may see it as bad. But to answer your question, I get a no. It's like they're avoiding telling you something because they are possibly embarrassed by it, or they don't feel like that you can handle what they need to tell you as to what's been going on. So yeah, there's no balance in this, so that's probably why they're not going to reach out, because it's very unfair. Whatever the hell it is they have going on, it is unfair to you because A, they probably could have just told you, or B, maybe they tried to hide it. And that's where the unfairness comes from. But maybe they were just afraid to say. But short answer, no. Mm-mm. There really isn't anything stopping this person from reaching out to you and telling you the truth. They just I guess they just don't want to, or like I said, they're just afraid of how you're gonna react. But depending on the situation, I could see maybe you blowing your top a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's that bad. Yeah. Stop spewing on this, by the way. Nicole. Oh, okay. Thank you, Karina. Karina, you've been here for like, I don't know, many eons. But anyway, Nicole, yes, I will be posting more chart readings. You guys really got to open your mouth and tell me if there is something that you like that I am posting. I am not a mind reader. I know you would like me to be, but that's not how my ship is a rocking. I can't read your mind. So if there's something that you like, you have to tell me. Don't just let me sit up there like a bump on a log and then have me crying in the corner at nighttime when nobody can see. And I'm like, they all hate me, but I don't really give a shit if you hate me because it is what it is. But don't leave me out there to dry like that. You gotta tell me, okay? Communication is the key. But yes, I will post more charts. I have a list. I was actually planning on doing somebody's been asking me for this one for forever. Aaliyah. I was actually thinking about doing Aaliyah's birth chart, not because she ain't here. I was thinking about doing her birth chart, but that probably is going to be the next one that I'm going to do because somebody or a couple of you guys have been asking me about that for maybe like the past 6 months. So I probably will do that. Yes. Jessica, yes. I like doing my little relationship charts, to be honest, because it's always interesting and I don't put anything past people. And I was thinking about the other day, I just did the NATO the relationship compatibility stuff when it comes to Will Smith and Jada. And I woke up this morning and I was just like, you know what? I would bet $1 that they probably have so many tapes on people, sexually speaking, that we would probably be shocked about. I just immediately thought about that because I was thinking about their eighth house stellium in their composite chart. And I was just like, oh yeah, they definitely got tapes on some people. Probably people that you would be shocked to know they have tapes on people. But I would bet $1 on that. Anyway. Clara. But I do, if you guys want me to do like a relationship reading how I do with the ones on my YouTube, you have to email me about it. And it's fine. I can do that. But anyway, Clara, you want to know if P is going to contact you. You're a Leo. Clara Leo. Is P going to contact her? What are you? Okay, we got 3 cards. What's the verdict? No. You know what, Clara? Or Clara, however you say. I think your spirit guides are actually kind of brutal because as soon as I looked at these cards, I just heard forget about it. Kind of like how the Italians be doing on the movie. Forget about it. I think that's how you say. I mean, they're kind of brutal. You know, I ain't that brutal. I'm like, I don't think so. But they're like, forget about it. No. Mm-mm. I get a no. I get a no. It's very Tony Soprano. Okay. So I don't think so. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Don't get stuck here. Do not get stuck here. Yeah. Okay. I understand, Jessica. It's all okay. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I'm actually reading the charts, I got it. It's flowing. I'm like, okay, this goes over here. But then whenever I go back and like listen, if I listen to it, I'm just like, what in the are you talking about? Okay, so I have to try to break it down, I guess, a little bit more because even me going back, it's like I step into another dimension whenever I'm doing it. But then whenever I move out of the dimension, I'm just like, okay, say that one more time because that didn't make any sense. It's pretty bad. But, okay, there was somebody. Okay, hello, Rainy. Kimmy birthday. Maria. Oh my God. Well, Maria, I'm sorry to hear that. I tell you something. He better be fucking dead if he was my boyfriend. You better be fucking dying on the hospital floor, spleen out your ass. I don't care. Because why are you not talking? But, that's just me. I'm not wrapped too tight, but that's okay. So let's see. Maria, will her boyfriend respond to her last text messages? Maria, August 29th. Will her boyfriend... Oh, I almost knocked my headphones out the computer. There we go. Maria, August. All right. Let's see. I have to figure out. I have to use my other headphones next time so I don't rip out the cord. No, it may be a total of 3 days of no contact before your boyfriend responds to you. Did you guys have an argument? If you guys had some type of an argument, okay, I guess that makes sense. If you guys had a little bit like of an argument or maybe a slight disagreement or they took something the wrong way, I can maybe see. I mean, I really can't, but I can maybe see why they're not really responding because they're trying to let things cool down. But I kind of feel like that's what's going on. Somebody is waiting for things to cool down and then they will respond. So maybe Friday, that's tomorrow. Friday, like I said, 3 days or up to 4. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I can kind of see then now why it's like silence. Okay. Probably trying not to cuss you out because just a respect thing. So I probably might be okay with that one. But yeah. So Maria, I don't know. Take a jog, draw, just preoccupy your time. Okay. With something else. Okay, there was some Cammy. Did you put your birthday? Okay. No, Cammy, make up your mind. Okay, I see. I thought you changed your question. Okay, got it. Cammy. October 19th. Will you leave your 9 to 5 this year? Cammy, October 19th. Will she leave her 9 to 5 this year? Okay. Mm. All right, Cammy, I get a no on this one. Yeah, you really want to. Like, you want to maybe you have a side hustle or like a business or something like that, and you really want to focus on your business like full time, but you just, yeah. See this right here? The Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. She normally does better on her own because that's her. But no, I don't think so. You're not ready. I don't know when you'll be ready. But the devil card in reverse says do the right thing. Maybe, you may just be wanting to make this decision out of pure ego, who knows, pure hatred for your company or your job because, they're being ignoramuses, but not, no. I don't think you're going to leave this year. Maybe next year or next year, 2024, maybe. But we'll have to revisit this. Okay, Ash, will you start your business this year? Ash, September 17th, will they start their business this year? Okay, Ash, September 17th, will they start their business? If I skip over you, it's probably because you left off something that I need. I'm not ignoring anybody at this point. Oh, okay. So here's the thing, Ash. In terms of actually like getting the business off of the ground, I don't think it's going to be this year, but you need to hang on to the idea. See this Nine of Cups, but right next to the Nine of Cups is the Seven of Pentacles. It just, of course, it just cannot sustain you. And to be honest with you, you may not really even make that much money. So that's why I say you need to hang on to it, but it may not be a good idea to start it this year. But I would say hang on to it, and maybe you actually need more education on what you're doing, or you need more education in terms of like licensing or whatever. But don't like throw it in the garbage. Let's say that, okay? Because it's not time for you to sacrifice yet. Okay, yeah, you're still like a baby. You still got some things to learn. That's why I said maybe it's just like, education or something that you need to be more versed in. Oh my God. These knees have been through some things. I can't be sitting Indian style like that for hours. Woo! Anyway. Rainy bows. That is not a yes or no question. So you're gonna have to rephrase and then ask your question again. Okay, please, thank you. Kia, is your ex trying to manifest you? Okay. Let me move my leg over this way because I gotta stretch. Oh. Okay. Kia, June 27th. Kia, June 27th. Do. For some reason, Kia, I want to say the call is coming from inside the house. So it could be maybe you have convinced yourself that they are trying to manifest you back, but I think that this is a no. They've made their choice. I think you've gotten stuck in some sort of like maybe time loop, or you've gotten stuck maybe in like some sort of something that is not necessarily helping you in this situation, because this person is not hanging on to you. I mean, they may not necessarily really know this person may not really know what the hell they want, to be honest, but I don't really see that they're kind of like wanting to look back. So I get a no. Yeah, they don't really want to start over. Okay, Ace of Wands. Got some sex magic going on here, or some I guess, manifesting while you're masturbating, whatever they do these days. Maybe that's going on, but no, I don't think the call is coming from outside the house. So it's time. Yeah. Time to move forward. Six of Swords. Oh, hey, Des. I haven't talked to you in a while. Okay, to where are you? Okay, to love or be loved. Will your gym crush make a move? Let's see. Gym crush. How does that feel to have a gym crush? I'm gonna have shuffle again because that slipped out of my fingers. I have to laugh. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Well, keep using that person as motivation because they're not gonna make a move. Yeah, they do watch you though. I'll give you that. They do watch you, but I don't see them making a move right now. It may be one of those things where once you start to almost like ignore this person or maybe use the motivation in a different type of manner, like now I'm freaking angry type, and then poof, all of a sudden they start to notice you more. But I get a no on that. Oh my god. Are you obsessed? I think you're kind of obsessed with this person, but you don't know what the hell you're signing up for, to be honest with you. Because this person may be a liar. But anywho, um, so will they make a move on you? I get a no, but they do watch you, but you need to keep using this person as motivation. Hopefully you're not being obsessed over this person, but a part of me feels like you are being a little bit obsessed over this person. You need to cut the obsession cord and you need to use that as a different type of fuel. See, I don't go to the gym, not the indoor gym. Okay? I don't go to the indoor gym. I'm more of an outside person. Okay? I haven't stepped foot in the gym in years. But okay. South side. Who has been saying? Okay, I already talked about that. Well, South side. Thank you. Thank you, South side. Maybe that's why you were deleting the messages because you didn't do the right thing. So thank you. Lisa, you forgot something. You forgot your birthday. So, South side. Should you stick with this connection with Taja? I think that's how you say it. Look, guys, I'm actually working on learning 2 languages at once, which is why I decided to do that. I don't know. But, that's August 13th. Should they stick out this connection with Tasha? Maybe. Do you want to put a baby in them? Are you a guy? Maybe not. Doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter. Whoever somebody feels like they want to put a baby in the other person. Okay. Oh god. This is very dramatic, it feels. It's very dramatic. It kind of feels like things settle down, then chaos or oh, I got you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. See, I didn't know. It kind of feels like things settle down, then they kind of like go haywire a little bit. But it also feels like there's something about this particular connection that you are not what's the word? You're not seeing. It's like it's stagnant. That's the word I'm looking for. There's stagnation in this particular connection. Now, if you and them are not in a relationship, it does feel like a relationship will actually happen. Like, yeah, you get the point. Calling each other partners, life partners, however you want to say. Something about this connection don't feel right with me. It feels like if you guys are not together, there's more balance and there's more peace when you're not together. And I can see how that makes you confused, because then it's just like, okay, well, we reached peace, so maybe this can work. But it's not, this is not equal. It's kind of one-sided, to be honest. Now, on whose side, I'm not sure, but it is one side. And I do feel like overall that one of you is going to get left behind for reals. And you may, unfortunately, get left behind for a friend or somebody saying, oh, we're just friends. But I don't know if you're just friends. Yeah. So you got it. There you go, right there. You see how your explanations, like you guys aren't technically in a relationship. That's where the balance is at, not being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if you guys actually make it official, it's going to go haywire again. So the cards are actually saying that this is where the peace is at. This is where the correct solution is at, in a way, in terms of being single. It don't mean you won't try again, but maybe somebody's really just hanging on for selfish reasons. I mean, you know who you are. I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's them, but you know who you are. Yeah, let's work it out, but I don't trust you. And no way. Mm-mm. You know what? Those type of relationships can suck. Those relationships do suck. Whenever you realize that once it's all said and done, that the peace you were trying to achieve whenever you were together actually gets achieved whenever you're not together, it literally feels like a ton of bricks are sitting on your chest, because it's just like, what the hell? I just spent all this time, and you mean to tell me that we, can only have peace when we're not together? Like, fuck you. But I get the point. But I don't think this one's going to make it, to be honest. And that sucks. I get it. Especially if you really, really love the person, but you can only do so much. Oh, thanks, Nita. If it's late, good night to people. I know we're on different time zones, but thanks, Nita, for sticking around. Anybody else that has to go, because I know, it's getting late. Well, it's still early here, kind of. But yeah, hey, no problem. No problem. I get the point, All right. Lisa, thank you for dropping your birthday. Rainy? I said something to you, didn't I? Did you change your question? Thank you. Okay, you changed your question. Okay, thank you, Rainbows. You changed your question. I will answer it after I answer Lisa. Lisa, you want to know where you find love this year? Lisa, February 12th. Okay, wait a minute. We might be on to something. Is there somebody that you're struggling to let go of? Could be an earth sign. Maybe, maybe not. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my god. I was supposed to call them back like 2 hours ago, but they can wait. Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords. You say this year? Okay. So brand spanking new love. No. But I kind of do have this energy here where I don't know if there is somebody you're struggling to leave behind, or that you just haven't completely let go of this person. I don't know if they passed away or something. I don't know why I feel like there's some sort of like somebody passed away maybe around you. I'm not saying recently, but whoever this person is, it still bothers you in some sort of way. But in terms of new love, not this year, unfortunately. I wish I could give you a different answer. I really do. But what are you? Which way do I want to turn? Is that Two of Cups? Yes. So yeah, it's in the middle. But overall, I get a no. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. There's an Ace of Swords over here. We have the Nine of Wands. But I feel like the cards are saying that keep persevering. I think that's probably the biggest drawback with a lot of people that I read for or just even talk to on a normal day-to-day basis. It's that obstacle that you hit, or it's just obstacles period, and then you're just like, screw it, forget it, whatever, I guess it's just not supposed to happen. It's just like, well, yeah, I bet you it's not going to happen with that shitty attitude. I bet you it's not going to happen. So, you know, and I'm not saying you have to be positive all the time, because I think that's just a load of crock. But but you got to snap yourself back, into that space. If you find yourself tiptoeing over into the negative, like, okay, I'm being a little bit negative right now, I need to reel it back in because it's not helping. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, that to say, I feel like the card is saying that you have to keep persevering, because the breakthrough will come. There will be new love that will come. Okay, but you can't get into that mode I was just talking about. Okay, don't do that for your sake. Okay, nothing can happen whenever you're in that particular energy. Nothing can happen. Mm-hmm. What are you, air? February 12th? I think that's Aquarius. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay, I was kind of getting Earth. Yeah, I did say Earth. I was kind of getting Earth. Oh no! If you don't take back this person from the past, you know, or this could just be a friend that maybe you didn't try anything with, and it comes back around, and then it's just like, okay, maybe you kind of like want to see if this is gonna happen. I say that because look at here: Judgment, King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. So it's possible that this new love is actually somebody that you've already came across. Maybe you didn't necessarily date. Maybe you met them online or something like that. Or they may be spiritual, kind of, if you're spiritual. I don't know why I want to say a Rastafarian, but yeah, hey, I don't put anything past anybody. Or maybe they like Jamaica or something like that. But yes. So this, I feel like, is coming in distant future. Okay. But you get along. I mean, this person will definitely be a blessing. Ace of Wands with the Hierophant. So, I mean, that's good. Yeah. See, there you go. You just did it. I'm going to grow old and single. Well, you know what? With that attitude, be my guest. Grow old and single, and that's on you. Come on, guys. Your attitude is everything. It really is. Okay, there was somebody that I was getting on to because they didn't put their birthday, but maybe you figured it out. Oh, Rainy Bows, that was you. Okay. Will your relationship improve? Rainy Bows. Okay, what we got? Oh boy. Somebody's not telling the truth. Somebody's not being honest. At least not right now. Well, is somebody's family or friends kind of interjecting a little bit? Because we got 210, so maybe that may actually be the downfall here. Somebody interjecting, or multiple people interjecting in some sort of way, but also career may be interjecting. Okay, so to be frank, because that's the way I am, to be frank with you, the way it's looking right now is not really looking like that there's much room for improvement. Probably because maybe you guys are sweeping stuff under the rug, not wanting to be honest with one another. But honestly, where are you going? Maybe you guys don't really, and maybe it's like you don't really have a plan in terms of what you, I guess, see for the future in this particular connection. But there's like no action being taken, and it may just really just be from one person's part, or from both of you guys' parts, where you're just not trying to take any action to make things better. And so guess what's going to happen? It's going to fall apart. And it could be during Libra season. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. But yes. Okay. Oh, Mariah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Mariah, I'll have to get you after Simran because they were first. Simran, will you meet your future spouse this year? Oh my god. Maybe this maybe this person will be a Cancer. Okay, I don't know if you're a man or I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but for some reason I was getting Baba Vroom, like, you know, they're gonna be a lot of woman or a lot of man. Anyway, so to answer your question, are you a what's your birthday again? Are you a Capricorn? No. Almost. You're a Sagittarius. He's like a Baba Broom. Two options, but you're gonna pick this one. See how these two came up, right? And actually, I think you know this person. They're from your past. Maybe they're from your mom's side of the family, or somebody from your mom's side of the family possibly introduced you to them or something like that. But there's like a familiar connection or a family connection that you may possibly have with this particular person. Like I say, you meet them through a family member or something of that magnitude. But I think you already know who this person is, but maybe you guys just couldn't get it right, or you just didn't ever give it a chance. So you know who this person is actually. So you've already actually met them, you know? So yeah. Feels like mom's side of the family though. Or your mom is helping you with this. Mom or sister, whoever this person is, they have children and they are like related to you. So it could be mom, sister, cousin, I guess. Okay. Who did I say I was gonna get? Maria. Maria, November the 5th is money coming soon. Uh-huh. Maybe it's coming into your mailbox. I don't know if maybe you're waiting for a check in the mail. This was coming backwards, yeah. All right. Okay, so I think we have an issue with time here in terms of you talking about soon or wanting it to be soon. Um, my answer in this instance is yes. However, I think the timing is probably going to be an issue because what you may consider as soon may not necessarily be what your guides consider as soon. Okay, and my guide as well. I don't really consider this time frame as like super soon, but I guess it could possibly be soon. Um, it may take like 10 days, maybe. Could be a little bit more than that. 10, 12 days. I guess that's soon, but maybe not for you. But I would say yes, but it's just a timing thing at this point. Mm-hmm. Oh my eye. Okay, it was Sky. Okay, Sky, and then I think Yasandri is probably gonna be the last one. Sky, Aquarius, will they reunite with the Leo? Sky, Aquarius. Okay, that turned that way. All right, Sky, this is a no. It's very cut and dry. This is a no. Mm-hmm. See that? I mean, you could probably tell it's a no. You don't got to read cards to tell that it's a no. Three of Cups in reverse, that normally like celebration, good times, partying, conversing. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is the juggler. The Two of Pentacles sometimes doesn't know his ass from his elbow, if we're going to be honest. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So maybe this person is working a lot, or it could just be there's there's conflicting maybe thoughts, conflicting emotions. Okay, don't necessarily know how to feel, but I feel like this is a no to me in terms of if you guys will get back together. Okay. um it almost feels like somebody is refusing to make a decision. Like, you want to be over here, you want to be over there. They won't give you an answer. So, and maybe the Leo, are they the Leo? You're the Aquarius? Yeah. Maybe the Leo isn't really happy with themselves right now. So you may be kind of like battling their own internal whatever, but that's not for you to worry about right now. You know what I'm saying? I know this may sound kind of like, what the hell, but that's what it is. Yes, exactly, Maria. You got it. Thank you. At least somebody got it. You got it. Time doesn't really exist on the other side because, a year for us may be a day for them. So, that's why I say don't get so fixated on the time, but I do feel like it's a yes. Okay. hmm Okay, Yasandri. Yasandri's the last one. I gotta stretch my back. Okay, Yasandri, you want to know, should you stay in a relationship with Henry? Yasandri, 6. Should they stay? Well, this might be a very simple answer. Oh, you're gonna stay, but you need to focus on like your own stuff right now. You're putting too much energy into maybe what are they doing, if they maybe could be interested in someone else. You're wasting energy, but you're gonna stay. Page of Swords, the Hangman, and the Queen of Wands. So you're gonna stay. This is cut and dry, very cut and dry. But you need to focus on yourself. Focus on getting your business in order. Focus on maybe your career, or if you want to find a different job, a better job. That's what you need to be focusing on. Not my dad used to say, don't be focusing on them knucklehead boys. I would give you the same advice. Not call them knucklehead, but I'm just saying. Anyway, so that was it. My back is hurting. It's been 3 hours. I gave you guys enough. Okay. I can't do anymore. Yeah, so thank you for everybody who stuck around. I don't know what I'll do this again, but I was feeling in the mood for it today, so we did it. I will be doing chart readings again, so don't forget to email, text suggestions. Some of you guys love doing that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.